This house truly deserves a name, so we'll refer to it as her, with ships and survival in mind. She is a survivor of many generations of families, storms, and missions. Built in 1904 by a Texas oil baron for his family on the corner of Franklin and Avenue C in Beaumont, Texas, it was later moved by horses and logs to the opposite corner of the property, which caused a change of address for the same house, which now sits at the corner of Avenue D and Milam and features an entry on both streets. In the past 9 years, this home has been leveled, insulated thoroughly, almost totally rewired, replumbed, vented for central heat and air, 12 tons of zoned air installed, wood stripped of all lead-based paint. This 7,500 square foot Victorian home is imposing in its architectural stature and grounds. The grounds have been landscaped and nurtured by the owners. Many trees, flower beds, and potted plants were added to accessorize this home. The trees are magnolia, pecan, dogwood, red oak, crepe myrtles, elm, holly, a statuesque live oak, and a 15-foot camellia bush. Fruit trees include brown turkey fig, bearing and non-bearing pear, and sweet lemon. Upper and lower wraparound porches with thigh-high railings and ceiling fans provide unlimited opportunities to enjoy rocking, swinging, or simply sitting outdoors regardless of the weather or time of day. Also, there is a 4-car parking area which can be covered at will. Facing Avenue D is a 582.4 square foot carriage house which has been plumbed for a then anticipated commercial kitchen and a full bath. Across the yard is a maid's quarters complete with bath, kitchen, and bedroom. An official flagpole guides and greets visitors. Upon arrival, one is struck by the sudden grandeur of this home. At the corner of the property between the separate entrances, which face separate streets, is a grandiose witch's hat turret which is enclosed by 8 rounded leaded glass windows. They were designed to fit the original shape and frame, but were constructed of individual beveled planes, sealed and fortified to withstand all weather. Entry onto the property gives the feel of American Southern history. Wraparound porches, flowers, swings, etc. exudes a feeling of warmth and comfort and creates an eagerness to enter. The Milam Street entry features 2 6-foot glass panel doors, each enclosed by a 6-foot glass panel. Above this entry is a clear transom which runs the complete length of the entry, providing welcome natural light to present and accentuate the grandiose architecture and materials inside. The eye is immediately drawn to the 12-foot ceilings with beautiful crown molding, old oak floors that are 3 inches in width throughout the house, and the beautiful natural wood wainscoting previously painted but left exposed now to show its natural beauty. Beautiful chandeliers enhance this entry, which looks directly into one of 5 large rooms on ground level, not including the huge kitchen and pantry. Each room features original, operable 10-foot pocket doors, complete with original hardware. Also, each room features its own fireplace, unique mantel, and hearth. In this entryway, to the visitor's right, stands a mirrored mantel featuring mythical griffins and an operable fireplace with old tile facing. Upon entry, one can choose to enter a parlor room featuring a mantel which provides a wonderful setting for artwork, trophies, etc. A grand feature of this room is its 5-foot tall, rounded windows which create a rounded corner of the room. This is another great source of shaded daylight with a spectacular view of the old live oak tree and grounds from this vantage point. This is a perfect spot on either floor for a chandelier, a Christmas tree, or other seasonal decorations. This room and the next across the hall room are on the Avenue D side of the house. Going across this hallway, we cross the second entrance to the home, which duplicates the doorway and transom on a smaller scale of the main Milam Street entrance. Across the hallway from this room and through another 2 sets of 10-foot pocket doors, you enter what we choose to call the music room, simply because of the feel of the room. Again, this room features tall windows, and there are even 3 windows that extend to the floor. The pocket doors are beautiful, unobtrusive, and very useful for privacy for meetings, visitors, music lessons, etc. From this room, and yes, through another set of pocket doors, you enter another large room which features 2 tall windows. They are wider than the previous room's windows, affording more natural light and a full view of the rear grounds, including the garden and the carriage house. The room is currently being used as a TV room or a den. The Milam Street entry to the home leads directly into this TV room or den. A 6-foot-tall mantel made of tiger oak wood, complete with a carved coat of arms and carved columns, adorn one corner of this room, and a spacious closet adorns another. Leaving this room, one re-enters the wide, spacious hall and main entry. A right turn leads to the beautiful 4.5-foot wide stairway entry to the second floor bedroom and bath area. From here, you receive an uninterrupted view of a spacious landing which houses a tremendously huge and original 5-foot by 11-foot tall stained glass work of art. This landing is large enough to accommodate a full sofa and love seat, indoor plants, and it's open to your imagination for use. Between the stairway and under the above-mentioned landing is a large half bath that was once the cool room, pre-refrigeration. It was converted without removing the original marble panels of the floor, walls, and ceiling. Another beautiful stained glass window adorns the large window of this bath. This bath adjoins the massive kitchen. Entry into the kitchen is through double French doors flanked by a paneled transom. The kitchen area is the aorta of this home. Its constant activity and aromas summon family and guests to its wide, warm, and spacious surroundings. There is ample room for a large family to dine at the 12-foot farm table or extra space that is considered open breakfast area. The oak floors and 12-foot ceilings, an original exposed brick chimney, double sinks on one wall, and a single large farm prep sink on the other wall, tiled countertops and splashes, glass cabinet doors, and an exterior door are all features of this kitchen. A gas cooking stove is currently used. From the kitchen is a large shelved walk-in pantry housing an additional refrigerator and water heater. Even the pantry has a large window. Formal meals are served directly from the kitchen through a swinging door into the dining room. Entry into this room is breathtaking as the eye is drawn to the mere size of the room, the wonderful built-in china console, the absolute splendor of the chandelier, and the unusually decorated walls. Even the dining room features a beautiful fireplace and mantel. The second half bath on ground level is across the hallway from the kitchen, behind the dining room and under the rear stairway. From this hallway and stairway is a rear entry to the kitchen. The second floor of this home features 6 large bedrooms, 3 on either side of a 7-foot, 4-inch wide hallway with 10 feet, 5-inch ceilings with 5 old drop lights illuminating its length, 2 full baths, 2 3/4 baths, and a laundry closet. Each bedroom is unique, but similar in some aspects. For instance, only one has a fireplace. One has double French doors leading to the porch. Two have 3/4 baths, and all have ceiling fans. Each door has a transom. All have large windows. As mentioned earlier, one bedroom has 5 tall, rounded windows forming a circular corner, providing a panoramic view. The rear stairway leads to the unfinished attic, which houses a second water heater, and leads to the base of the turret. From here, a ladder leads to a widow's walk surrounded by copper finials. Essential facts about the home. This home was constructed in 1904 by an oil speculator named Bass. Much has been written about it, and we garnered as much as we could from the Jefferson County Library here in Beaumont, Texas. This home has seen its glory days as evidenced by some of its past occupants. It has also seen its bad days as subsequent owners attempted to convert it into apartments and others into lodging for the indigent. Several years ago, the current owners of this home purchased it, reversed or discarded attempts to convert it, and have made every attempt to return it to its original splendor and original floor plan, with very few exceptions. As any listing agent knows, and one of the bases for determining value is finding homes that compare in style and construction, the following facts influenced the current owners in their decision to buy this home. First, while modern-day homes are constructed with 2x4s in the walls, this home is constructed using 2x6s for the walls. Second, modern-day construction is done in the finest of homes with sheetrock attached directly to the 2x4 framing. In this home, both the inner walls and the outer walls throughout the home are covered with shiplap, 3/4 inches thick, and then covered with sheetrock on the interior, and the entire structure from top to bottom on the exterior is covered with cedar siding, which would be prohibited in cost in modern day construction. Current homeowners believe this is the reason this home has endured throughout the ages with no termite infestation. Also, the quality of the timber used in the construction of this home is superior to modern day lumber. Third, this home is Victorian in style, replete with a turret as well as an upper and lower wraparound porch that covers all but the back of the home. Fourth, this home has a huge carriage house in the rear as well as a separate servant's quarter with a bath, kitchen, and bedroom. This home has 12-foot ceilings and huge rooms throughout. The home is complete with 12 tons of heating and air conditioning. The home is free of lead-based paint as well as asbestos. Most of the considerable wood, wainscoting, and doors, trims, cabinets, stairs, and 6 fireplaces have been stripped to the wood and left unpainted because they are so beautiful without the paint. The home has 6 large bedrooms and 2 full baths, 2 3/4 baths, and 2 half baths, for a total of 6. The home sits on 3/4 of an acre of land with a huge yard, and the house is reported to be 7,500 square feet. In July and August of 2014, the entire house, carriage house, and servants' quarters were painted. Finally, the current homeowners had the zoning changed from residential to commercial.